Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yoga Kusuma. In this video, I want to show you how to do backup and a restore for your MikroTik router configuration. So if the configuration is missing, you can restore it with the file that you have in your PC or laptop. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is make sure all of configuration that you have. In this case, I just do a IP address configuration and service configuration, and also the client configuration. And just for there is the two different type of the backup file. The first type is type backup, and second type is type script. The backup file use extension called .backup, and for the script file use extension that called .rsc. So I will show you how to make a backup with using the extension .backup. You just need to type system configuration, system backup file, system backup, save, the name of your file, of your backup file. Here I will just do this R1 backup, then click enter, and the backup file will be saved in the file session. Here if I use file print, there is a file that called r1 underscore backup here with type backup, and also the extension is backup. And if you want to make a backup with TypeScript and the extension is .rsc, you can use export file, and then you just add the name of your file. Here I just use this backup, then script here, and file print, and there is R1 backup script with TypeScript. So the next thing that you want to do is just you remote the router by using FTP here, and if you don't want to use FTP, you can also use Winbox, but I just want to use FTP here. Then move these two files to your computer. Here I already have a folder that named backup file, so I just select these two and then drag it to here, and make sure that you have that the file is successfully uploaded to your computer or laptop. Then you can close the FTP, delete the files 1, 2, and make sure the file is deleted. So the next thing that you want to do is just reset the router and do a restore. System reset configuration no default yes. Alright, and you need these two files to do a restore to your MikroTik device. And what's the difference about these two? Well, in the script you can open it and you can edit the configuration in here. For example, I want to add IP address for interface ether 3, so I will just copy it right here and then click and drag there and copy it, change the network here, change the interface here, and change the IP address here. Okay, and then just save the file, then close it. But if you in backup, you cannot change the configuration because the configuration is being encrypted. As you can see, I can I cannot create it, so it means I also cannot edit it or remove the configuration, remove or add the configuration in it. So if you want to add or remove configuration, you can use script type backup file. But if you want an encrypted configuration, you can just go with backup type file. So here I will, okay, for the password is known, and as you can see here the name is admin and the identity is still MikroTik. And if I IP address print, the address is still there because it's dynamic, and the DHCP client too, but the service configuration should be reset. As you can see, the port address is reset to default now. Now if you want to restore the configuration, I will show you by using a FTP server again. Just type the IP address here. Alright, so the next thing that you want to do is upload the file into your router device. And then if you want to restore it, you must remove the IP address first, also the inter IP DHCP client first. But this is necessary if you want to restore by using TypeScript file backup file. So I will remove the IP address here, also the DHCP client. want to make sure if the backup file is right there. Okay, I choose the wrong file, so it should be the type RSJ file. Wait, I will open it again. Here, I will enter, wait, FTP first, FTP, then enter. My file explorer is not responding, so screw it. I will just use a Winbox instead. Just use the IP address here. Then click connect here. Oh, I forgot I remove the IP address. So yeah, I will do a backup with using a backup file first. So the thing that you want to do, if you want to use the backup file, you can use system backup load name, then the file name, then you can click enter. And when I make this backup, I don't use a password, so you can just click enter here and the router will be reboot. Wait, it might take time, and as you can see the name is now arrow strip 1, and for the login you can use admin yoga here. Wait, I used the wrong admin for here, then the password, and as you can see the configuration is fully restored. You can check IP address, you can check service port, you can check DHCP client here, and also you can check user here, right? Now I will reset system, reset configuration, no default, yes. I will reset it and I will try to restore the configuration by using a script type file. Admin okay, here IP address print, IP DHCP client print, and IP service print. As you can see, the service port is now set to default after reset. So the next thing that you want to do is just access the router by using FTP here. Okay, log on. Alright, then the next step is open the folder that you use to store the file, the backup file config, the backup file, and I will just drag and drop here. Wait, drag and drop here. Okay, user print. As you can see, the user is also set to the default that's and using admin. So I will restore it by using command import file name and then script the script file name, and then you can just click enter here, and as you can see there is a notification or text that says DHCP client on that interface already exists, so we need to remove the DHCP client first. Wait, print IP DHCP client, remove numbers 0, and then IP address, print IP address, remove numbers 1, 0, and 1. Okay, then import file name, then enter. As you can see, there is a text that says script file loaded and executed successfully. So if you use the script type file, the router don't need to be reboot, so you can just import the file and it will restore the configuration without reboot the router. But the minus is the user here is not get restored. But I will show you that there is in interface 33 there is an IP address configured to interface 33 that I have configured in the notepad 4, so the script file is actually can be deleted, and then you can add or remove the configuration in the file. And let's see if the service is also get restored. As you can see, the port on its not its but some service is get restored, like Telnet, FTP, WWW, SSH, also Winbox. And for DHCP, client print, and it also gets restored. And that's all for material backup and restore for microtik device. That's all. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.